Ever feel like you're running in circles, working hard but getting nowhere? That nagging sense that you're capable of so much more, but something's holding you back? You're not alone. Millions of people around the world wake up every day feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to break free from the cycle of mediocrity. They dream of a better life, more success, more happiness, more fulfillment, but don't know where to start. Here's the hard truth: time. Imagine waking up every morning with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Imagine achieving your goals, building the career you've always wanted, and living a life filled with joy and meaning. It's not a fantasy, it's possible. And it starts with one decision, the decision to invest in yourself. To take control of your mindset, your habits, and your future. Today, we're sharing timeless wisdom inspired by the legendary Jim Rohn, proven principles that have transformed the lives of millions. These aren't just tips or hacks. Let's start by imagining what happens when you don't invest in yourself. Picture waking up each day, going through the motions, but feeling like you're stuck in the same place. You're not learning anything new, not growing, and not moving closer to your dreams. Over time, this lack of growth can lead to frustration, missed opportunities, and even regret. When you neglect to invest in yourself, it's like trying to drive a car with an empty tank. You won't get far. You might find yourself struggling in your career, feeling disconnected in your relationships, or simply lacking the energy and motivation to pursue your goals. The truth is, if you don't prioritize your growth, life has a way of passing you by. Now, let's look at why investing in yourself is so powerful. Research shows that people who actively engage in personal growth are happier, more successful, and more resilient. A study by the University of Oxford found that individuals who participate in lifelong learning report higher levels of life satisfaction and mental well-being. This isn't surprising when you consider science also backs this up. The concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, shows that learning new skills and habits can literally change the structure of your brain. When you read a book, take a course, or practice a new skill, you're not just gaining knowledge, you're building a stronger, more adaptable mind. This means that every small effort you make to grow compounds over time, creating a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. So, how can you start investing in yourself today? The first step is to set aside time every day for learning. It doesn't have to be hours, just 15 to 30 minutes can make a difference. You could read a book, listen to a podcast, or watch a tutorial on a topic that interests you. For example, if you want to improve your financial literacy, start with a book like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. The key is to make learning a consistent habit. Something you do regularly, even if it's in small doses. Next, focus on building skills that matter. Taking care of your physical and mental health is another critical part of self-investment. Your body and mind are the tools you use to navigate life, so it's essential to keep them in good shape. Exercise regularly, eat nutritious food, and practice mindfulness or meditation. A healthy body and mind give you the energy and clarity you need to pursue your goals and handle life's challenges. Finally, surround yourself with people who inspire you. Join a community, attend workshops, or find a mentor who can guide you. Being around motivated, positive people will encourage you to keep growing and hold you accountable to your goals. Remember, the people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset and habits, so choose wisely. Investing in yourself isn't selfish, it's Let's talk about a common trap many of us fall into, working so hard at our jobs that we forget to work on ourselves. Imagine spending long hours at work, pouring all your energy into meeting deadlines and impressing your boss, but at the end of the day, feeling drained and unfulfilled. You might climb the career ladder, but if you're not growing as a person, you'll eventually hit a wall. When you neglect your personal development, you risk burnout, stagnation, and even a sense of emptiness, no matter how successful you appear on the outside. Research shows that focusing solely on your job without investing in personal growth can lead to long-term dissatisfaction. A study by Gallup found that 85% of people worldwide are disengaged at work, often because they feel disconnected from their own growth and purpose. Jim Rohn famously Science also supports the idea that personal growth enhances professional success. Studies in psychology show that individuals who prioritize self-improvement, whether through learning, health, or mindset, are more resilient, creative, and productive. This is because personal growth strengthens your mental and emotional capacity, making you better equipped to excel in every area of life, including your job. So, how can you start working harder on yourself than on your job? Begin by shifting your mindset. Your job is important, but it's just one part of your life. You are the foundation of everything you do, so next, focus on building habits that help you grow. For example, if you want to improve your confidence, practice public speaking or join a group like Toastmasters. If you want to boost your creativity, set aside time for hobbies like painting, writing, or playing music. The key is to choose activities that challenge you and help you develop new skills. Another way to work on Finally, reflect on your long-term goals and align your daily actions with them. Ask yourself, where do I want to be in 5 years? Then, identify the skills, habits, and mindset you need to get there. By focusing on your growth, you'll not only become better at your job but also create a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Remember, let's talk about what happens when you don't have daily disciplines. Imagine waking up late, rushing through your morning, and feeling like you are already behind before your day even starts. Without structure or good habits, life can feel chaotic and overwhelming. You might find yourself constantly reacting to situations instead of proactively shaping your day. Over time, this lack of discipline can lead to missed opportunities, stress, and a sense of being stuck. Without daily disciplines, even the most talented people struggle to achieve their goals. Research shows that daily habits and routines are the building blocks of success. A study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology found that it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit. This means science also supports the power of daily disciplines. The concept of keystone habits, small habits that trigger a chain reaction of positive behaviors, shows that certain routines, like exercise or journaling, can improve other areas of your life. For example, regular exercise not only boosts your physical health but also enhances your mood, energy, and productivity. This ripple effect makes daily disciplines one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. So, how can you develop daily disciplines that work for you? Start by identifying one or two small habits that align with your goals. For example, if you want to be more productive, start your day by writing down your top 3 priorities. This simple habit can help you stay focused and avoid distractions. If you want to improve your health, commit to a 10-minute workout or a short walk every morning. The key is to start small and be consistent. Another powerful daily discipline is reflection. It's also important to create a routine that supports your goals. For example, if you want to read more, set aside 15 minutes before bed to read a book. If you want to improve your focus, try the Pomodoro technique, work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. By building these habits into your daily routine, you'll create a structure that helps you stay on track. Remember, discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up consistently, even when it's hard. There will be days when you don't feel like sticking to your habits, but those are the days that matter most. As Jim Rohn said, we must all suffer from one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Let's talk about what happens when you don't master your emotions. Imagine being in a situation where you feel angry, frustrated, or overwhelmed. In that moment, your emotions take over, and you say or do something you later regret. When you can't control your emotions, they control you, leading to poor decisions, damaged relationships, and unnecessary stress. Over time, this lack of emotional mastery can hold you back from achieving your goals and living a peaceful, fulfilling life. Research shows that emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your emotions, is a key predictor of success. A study by Talent Smart found that 90% of top performers have high emotional intelligence, while only 20% of low performers do. This is because emotional intelligence helps you stay calm under pressure. Science also supports the importance of emotional regulation. Studies in neuroscience show that the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and self-control, can be strengthened through practices like mindfulness and deep breathing. This means that with consistent effort, you can train your brain to respond to emotions in a calm and thoughtful way, rather than reacting impulsively. So, how can you start mastering your emotions? The first step is to become aware of how you feel. Pay attention to your emotions throughout the day. Notice when you feel happy, sad, angry, or anxious. This awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. When you understand your emotions, you can start to manage them more effectively. 1. Another practical strategy is to reframe negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "This is impossible," replace it with, "This is challenging, but I can find a way." This simple shift in perspective can help you stay calm and solution-focused, even in difficult situations. It's also important to practice empathy, both for yourself and others. When you're feeling upset, ask yourself, what's really causing this emotion? Often, anger or frustration is a mask for deeper feelings like fear or insecurity. By understanding the root cause, you can address it more effectively. Similarly, when someone else is upset, try to see things from their perspective. Remember, mastering your emotions isn't about suppressing them, it's about understanding and channeling them in a way that serves you. Let's talk about what happens when you don't set clear, written goals. Imagine waking up each day without a plan or direction. You might work hard, but without a target, your efforts feel scattered and unfocused. You end up busy but not productive, moving but not progressing. Over time, this lack of clarity can lead to frustration, wasted time, and a sense of being stuck. Without goals, it's easy to drift through life, never quite achieving what you truly want. Research shows that setting clear, written goals significantly increases your chances of success. A study by Dr. Gail Matthews at Dominican University found that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them than those who don't. This is because writing your goals makes them concrete and real, giving you a clear target to aim for. Jim Rohn famously said, "If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan." And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Science also supports the power of goal setting. The brain's reticular activating system and number 40, RAS and number 41, acts like a So, how can you start setting clear, written goals? Begin by asking yourself what you truly want. Think about your long-term vision. Where do you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, or even 10 years? Then, break that vision into smaller, actionable goals. For example, if your dream is to start business, your first goal might be to research your industry or save a specific amount of money. Once you've identified your goals, write them down in detail. Be specific about what you want to achieve, why it matters to you, and when you want to achieve it. For instance, instead of writing, "I want to get fit," write, "I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, and lose 10 pounds in 3 months. The more specific your goals, the easier it is to create a plan and measure your progress. Next, break your goals into smaller steps. Big goals can It's also important to review your goals regularly. Set aside time each week or month to track your progress and adjust your plan if needed. This keeps you focused and motivated, even when challenges arise. Finally, visualize your success. Close your eyes and imagine how it will feel to achieve your goals. Picture yourself crossing the finish line, celebrating your accomplishments, and enjoying the rewards of your hard work. This mental rehearsal not only boosts your motivation but also strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Remember, goals give your life direction and purpose. As Jim Rohn Let's talk about what happens when you don't choose the right associations. Imagine spending most of your time with people who complain constantly, discourage your dreams, or pull you into unhealthy habits. Over time, their negativity can rub off on you, draining your energy and limiting your potential. You might find yourself doubting your abilities, settling for less, or even adopting habits that hold you back. As Jim Rohn famously said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those people aren't lifting you up, they're likely pulling you down. Research shows that the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, habits, and success. A Harvard study found that your social connections can influence everything from your happiness to your career success. Science also supports the idea that relationships shape your behavior. The concept of mirror neurons in the brain explains why we unconsciously mimic the attitudes and behaviors of those around us. This means that if you spend time with ambitious, positive people, you're more likely to adopt their mindset and habits. On the other hand, if you're surrounded by negativity, it's much harder to stay motivated and focused on your goals. So, how can you choose the right associations? Start by evaluating your current relationships. Ask yourself, do these people inspire me to be better? Do they support my goals and dreams? Do they bring positivity into my life? If the answer is no, it might be time to make some changes. Seek out people who inspire and challenge you. Join communities. It's also important to set boundaries with people who drain your energy or discourage your growth. This doesn't mean cutting them out of your life completely, but it does mean limiting your time with them and protecting your mindset. Surround yourself with people who believe in your potential and encourage you to keep going, even when things get tough. Another powerful way to build positive associations is to be the kind of person others want to be around. Cultivate qualities like kindness, positivity, and ambition. When you radiate these traits, you'll naturally attract like-minded individuals who share your values and goals. Remember, the people you spend time with have a huge impact on your life. As Jim Rohn said, don't let the negativity of others bring you down. Don't let their limitations limit your vision. If you surround your Money is one of the most powerful tools we have, yet many of us struggle to manage it effectively. Without financial intelligence, even a high income can vanish quickly, leaving us stressed and unprepared for the future. The problem isn't just about how much we earn, it's about how much we keep and how wisely we use it. Ignoring financial intelligence can trap us in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, or missing out on opportunities to build wealth and security. As Jim Rohn wisely said, it's not how much you earn, but how much you keep that matters. The importance of financial intelligence is backed by research and real-world data. For instance, a Federal Reserve report revealed that 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency expense without borrowing money. This highlights a widespread lack of savings and financial preparedness. On the other hand, studies show that starting to save and invest early can lead to significant wealth over time, thanks to the power of compound interest. For example, investing just $200 a month at a 7% return can grow. So, how can you start building financial intelligence today? Begin by tracking your spending for a month to understand where your money goes. This simple step can reveal patterns and help you identify areas where you can cut back. Next, create a budget using the 50/30/20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Building an emergency fund is another critical step. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses to protect yourself from unexpected situations. Learning about investing is equally important. Start with simple options like index funds or retirement accounts such as a 401k or IRA. Books like The Richest Man in Babylon or Rich Dad Poor Dad can provide valuable insights into managing and growing your money. Finally, avoid high-interest debt by paying off credit cards quickly and using cash or debit cards for everyday purchases. Financial intelligence isn't about being rich, it's about being smart with what you have. It's about making informed decisions that lead to freedom. Time is the one resource we can never get back. No matter how much money we earn or how many goals we achieve, wasted time is gone forever. Yet, many of us take time for granted, filling our days with distractions, procrastination, or tasks that don't truly matter. The problem isn't just about being busy, it's about being busy with the wrong things. When we don't value our time, we end up feeling overwhelmed, unfulfilled, and stuck in a cycle of chasing deadlines instead of chasing our dreams. As Jim Rohn famously said, time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. The science behind time management and productivity highlights just how precious time is. Research shows that the average person spends about 2.5 hours a day on social media and other distractions, which adds up to over 900 hours a year. Time that could be used to learn a new skill, build a side business, or spend with loved ones. Additionally, studies on productivity reveal that multitasking So, how can you start valuing your time more effectively? Begin by identifying your priorities. What truly matters to you? Is it your family, your career, your health, or your personal growth? Once you know your priorities, create a daily schedule that reflects them. Use tools like time blocking to dedicate specific hours to your most important tasks, and eliminate distractions during those periods. Learn to say no to activities or commitments that don't align with your goals. Valuing time also means taking breaks to recharge. Research shows that short breaks throughout the day can improve focus and productivity. Whether it's a walk outside, a few minutes of meditation, or simply stepping away from your desk, these moments of rest allow you to return to your tasks with renewed energy. Finally, reflect on how you spend your time regularly. At the end of each week, ask yourself, did I use my time in a way that aligns with my goals and values? If not, make adjustments. Time is the foundation of everything we do. Life is a journey of constant growth, yet many of us stop learning once we leave school or settle into a routine. The problem with this mindset is that the world is always changing, and standing still means falling behind. Without a commitment to lifelong growth, we risk becoming stagnant, irrelevant, and unfulfilled. As Jim Rohn said, Your level of success will rarely exceed your level of personal development. Growth isn't just about achieving more, it's about becoming more. The science behind lifelong learning and personal development is compelling. Research shows that engaging in continuous learning keeps the brain active and can even delay cognitive decline as we age. A study by the University of Oxford found that people who regularly learn new skills are more adaptable. Oh, how can you commit to lifelong growth in a practical way? Start by cultivating curiosity. Ask questions, explore new topics, and seek out experiences that challenge you. Reading is one of the simplest and most effective ways to grow. Set a goal to read at least one book a month on a subject that interests you or helps you improve. Beyond books, take advantage of online courses, podcasts, and workshops to expand your knowledge and skills. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and even YouTube offer endless opportunities to learn something new. Another powerful way to grow is by stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when we face challenges and push our limits. Whether it's learning a new language, taking on a new project at work, or starting a Finally, make growth a daily habit. Dedicate time each day to learning, reflecting, and improving. Journaling can be a powerful tool for self-reflection. Write down what you've learned, what you're grateful for, and what you want to improve. Celebrate small wins along the way, and remember that growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Committing to lifelong growth is about more than just acquiring knowledge, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. Life is full of ups and downs, but how we respond to challenges often determines our success and happiness. A positive attitude isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect, it's about approaching life with hope, resilience, and a belief that you can overcome obstacles. The problem with a negative mindset is that it can trap us in a cycle of self-doubt, fear, and missed opportunities. As Jim Rohn said, happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. A positive attitude is the foundation of that design. The science behind positivity is both fascinating and empowering. Research from the field of positive psychology shows that optimism can improve physical health, boost immunity, and even increase lifespan. A study by Harvard University found that people with a positive outlook are 50% less likely to suffer from heart disease. Additionally, studies on resilience reveal that individuals who maintain a positive attitude during tough times are better at problem solving and bouncing back from. So, how can you cultivate a positive attitude in your daily life? Start by practicing gratitude. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This simple habit shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, creating a sense of abundance and contentment. Another powerful strategy is to reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones for growth. Surround yourself with positivity, spend time with people who uplift and inspire you, and limit exposure to negativity, whether it's toxic relationships or pessimistic news. Another key to maintaining a positive attitude is self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Replace negative thoughts like "I can't do this" with empowering ones like "I'll figure it out." Affirmations can be a helpful tool here. Repeat. Adopting a positive attitude isn't about denying reality, it's about choosing to focus on what you can control and finding the good in every situation. Your life is a reflection of the choices you make every single day. The advice you just heard isn't just about success, it's about transformation. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. The person who takes charge, who dreams big, and who refuses to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Remember, the journey of personal development is a lifelong adventure. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But with the right mindset and the right habits, you have the power to overcome anything. You have the power to create a life that inspires others and fulfills you in ways you can't yet imagine. So, what are you waiting for? The clock is ticking, and the world is waiting for your greatness. Start now. Take that first step.